We appreciate our sponsors so much. I'm Joe Bielinski. It's the Country Cafe. And coming up in just a little bit, we're going to go out to Tennessee and join two great people. And, you know, the Clarksville Creative Sound label, we love those folks bringing on the new young talent. And we've got father and son on tonight, something special, Tommy and Noah Snyder. Noah's going to sing a song for us. We're going to talk about a television show on the American Country Network that is featured, and Noah is singing kind of the signature song for Small Town Sound, which is a great feature on American Country Network. They're coming up for you, so if you get away from your radio, you're going to miss it. They're coming up in just a little bit, so don't you go anywhere. It's going to be very interesting, and we hope that you are too. One more song, and we're going out to Tennessee to join father and son, Tommy Snyder and Noah Snyder. And, man, these are two great friends of mine. They're coming to Fort Worth in June. I'm going to tell you all about that concert at National Hall on June 28th. You'll get to see all the young stars of the Clarksville Creative Sound label. It's a lot of stuff going on, and you got to listen to the mayor to keep up on it. So just remember that. So let's go back a few years and join Claude Gray.
That the grass always looks greener, and I guess that's the nature of a man, to let passion have its way, never thinking what he'll pay. And it's hard, oh ain't it hard to understand. I never had the one that I wanted, never wanted the one that I had, for the one that I had was a good girl, and the one that I wanted was bad. Danger, like a child that's playing with a fire, and must the most luscious peach be always out of reach, and the things you can't have, you decide. I never had the one that I wanted was bad. But if I ever get back to the good girl, I'll never go back to the bad.
Yeah, that's Claude Gray, one of the tallest men in country music. And I never had the one that I wanted. That's kind of a racy song, but that's okay. That's okay. It is time for Clarksville Creative Sound Spotlight. And I'm telling you what, big concert coming up June 28th in Fort Worth as all the great stable of stars from Clarksville Creative Sound come to Fort Worth, the National Hall, to perform for you. I'll be emceeing the show. Steve Markwood will be there, and Tommy Snyder and Kurt Ryle, and it's going to be a hoot. Incredible music. The A-list band will be there, and a lot of the great young stars that we've got to have to keep our great country music alive. And we got one of those young men on with us tonight, along with his father. And I met this young man a few months ago in Fort Worth at one of the concerts. And what a fine young man, what a fine performer. He just cut some new stuff. We're going to play one of those songs tonight. And his father is on the line, too. I'm speaking of young Noah Snyder and his father, Tommy Snyder. And we're going out to Tennessee right now to join them. Guys, how are you?
Hey, Joe.
Hey,
Joe, how are you doing?
Good to have y'all on. And, man, y'all, it's just around the corner. We're next month, and y'all are coming to Fort Worth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's coming up quick for sure.
And this is going to be big. I mean, Steve has put together an incredible band. I mean, this A-list band, I mean, there's a bunch of young guys in this band as well, really young guys. And, I mean, they're so incredible. This is going to be the show of shows you won't want to miss. And we're going to tell you all about it and how to get tickets here later. But, Noah, you'll be coming out for that show. And Tommy, you'll be coming out as well, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I will.
And
yeah, so we're coming out. We're coming out for it, Joe, and we're super excited about it. You know, Steve, as you said, put an amazing band together, and it's going to be at National Hall, which is a great facility. And I think old Kurt Ryle is going to be leading the band.
Yeah,
we're super excited about him there. So, you know, I think that it's going to showcase some amazing talent. You know, as you said earlier, the TV show Small Town Sound. I mean, 4 amazing teenagers and a couple of special guests. It's going to be an amazing show.
It will be, and we're going to tell you how to get tickets to that here in just a little bit. But, Noah, this is how old are you, Noah?
I am 18, just turned 18 last month.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I was 18 one time. I can't remember. I was. They told me I was, and I don't remember. But anyway, man, you have so much talent, and all you young guys and gals on the label are great. But this has been a great experience for you, being in a studio with a professional like Kurt Ryle, and that's got to be really overwhelming for you.
Yes, sir, it is. My first time in there, whenever we recorded the theme song for Small Town Sound, it went quick. I got the song done pretty quick, and it went smooth. But for that being the second or third time I ever met Kurt, I was quite worried and was wondering if this guy, how he was going to be, especially seeing all the plaques on the wall of the people he's done work with. It was a little stressful, but you know, he's a great guy, and he's helped me through a lot. Him, Steve, and my dad as well. They've kind of guided me through and kind of gave me a helping hand to make it as easy as possible, but also to make sure I'm working for it.
Well, man, I'm telling you, you do have a great stable of people guiding you there with Tommy and Steve and Kurt. And Kurt is such a slave driver in the studio. Have you ever noticed, Noah, that pretty good is not good enough for Kurt Ryle? Have you ever noticed that?
Yes, tell me about it. I could be in there, and I could be perfect, and everybody in there could say it was perfect. But Kurt, if he hears one thing, we have to start over. If I get 2 words too close together, I mean, he is like a perfectionist, which is a good thing. I would rather him be a perfectionist, but he can definitely get on the irritating side for sure.
Oh, Kurt, he's been buddies for so long. My God, I don't remember when I didn't know him. But, you know, Noah, it's got to be great for you being on the American Country Network and being on the which is getting very popular. I'm getting a lot of feedback on the Small Town Sound feature on American Country Network. That's got to be fun for you too.
Yes, yeah, that is definitely super fun. It's kind of surreal, you know, turn on the TV and being able to just, you know, turn on Apple TV and find yourself on a television network. It's definitely something that a lot of people would love, and it's something I never take for granted. It's an amazing experience. Now,
I want to get this from the horse's mouth here, and forgive me for calling you a horse, but I want to get this from you. This is not made-up TV. Y'all don't plan all this out and say, hey, Noah, you do this, and Kurt, you do this, and Braden, you do this. This is actual reality TV, isn't it?
No, it is. I'll tell you what, there's a few times where it's like, I wish it could be fake, some of the things that we come up with, but I'll tell you what, no, it is not. And it is a long day of shooting because it is just nonstop. I mean, you got to think about it. 4 kids with with these two old guys, Steve and Kurt in the house, and we're probably driving them crazy, but it's all on camera, so that they can't say we never did it.
Well, I've been in a lot of
Joe,
yes.
I've got to interject real quick on episode 1. There is a scene of Noah falling down the stairs, and that literally happened. It's one of those things that we caught on camera, but these kids are crazy.
I remember that. I'm telling you, I love that, and I watch it. And folks, American Country Network is coming along so strong. It's going to be a great network for you to watch on television. Go to your smart TV and download American Country Network, ACN, and watch these episodes of Small Town Sound. They are incredible, and they are true reality TV. And I've done a lot of work in the studio, Noah, and I know how it is, and that is reality TV, and that's so cool. A lot of these shows on now claim to be reality, and you can tell they're so staged it just makes you not even want to watch it.
Yeah, no, for sure. There's so many shows that my friends have told me about that are reality shows, and they think it's great, and you go on it and you start to watch it, and it's very scripted, and it's you can tell for sure. But if it's good enough, I'll sit and watch a few episodes.
There you go. But you guys do a great job on Small Town Sound, and I'm ready to hear your song, and I'm sure the listeners are too. And this is Noah Snyder, 18 years old. He makes me sick. I couldn't even turn the radio on when I was 18. But, I mean, he's so talented, and you're going to hear him do kind of the signature song. It's called Small Town Sound. And you guys hold with me, and I'll be right back with you, okay?
Yes, sir, we will.
You bet. Noah and Tommy Snyder there. And here is young Noah Snyder, and it's called Small Town Sound on the Joe Bielinski Country Cafe.
Over on the creek bank, you can hear it down by the water. It's a fiddle crying out. From down there in the holler, it's that guitar picker playing songs, the thumping bass that'll bring you home. It's that small town sound. It's that last train out of Clarksville on the tracks they're laying down. So count it off and let it roll, and let that music save your soul. It's that small town sound. It's the magic of music coming through the screen door. It's a hit song with a backbeat. You can feel it on the dance floor. The words get stuck inside your head, the anthem of the common man. It's that small town sound. It's that last train out of Clarksville on the tracks they're laying down. So count it off and let it roll, and let that music save your soul. It's that small town sound. It's that small town sound.
Oh, that's good. That is Noah Snyder. And the signature song for the American Country Network feature, Small Town Sound. And they're on the phone with me, father and son, Tommy Snyder and Noah Snyder. Noah, what a great job. A lot of energy in that song.
Thank you. Yes, sir. I tried, especially for it being for the first song that we cut, a little nerve-wracking, but had to give it my all, especially to show off to Kurt, let him know who's walking in the studio.
There you go. There you go.
Had to impress the old guy.
Well, I'm telling you, you've got some, who wrote that song? Who wrote Small Town Sound?
So that was my dad. There was actually no intention of me singing it. That was never a plan. What happened was I was at Kurt's house. I mean, you see it on the show. I'm sitting there singing, playing the guitar with Braden, and that's when Kurt heard me sing for the first time. And so with that, he was just asking me, he was like, Noah, do you want to come in the studio? And like my whole life, I have kind of wanted to follow in my dad's footsteps. You know, he was on the road, you know, back in the day when he was young, not when he was too old. And now he's on the backside of the industry. And I've always kind of wanted to follow on the backside of the industry. And I've always thought it would be cool to do music, but I just never thought I could. And so whenever Kurt pretty much talked me into coming in the studio, and I was like, well, you know, this guy, he seems like he just wants to help a kid out. You know what I mean? Might as well make it feel good. So I went in, and I had a great time recording it. And I recorded it. I think the song took about 30 minutes, and I did the harmonies in like the first 15. So it was a quick session. Definitely not how some of them are now. You know, Kurt, he's a little harder on me. They take a little longer now. But yeah, none of that was planned. My dad was gonna have, I think, Braden sing it, or somebody else on the show was supposed to sing it. But you know, it's all in God's hands, and he had a different plan.
There you go. And you know what? Also, I'm going to mention this, Tommy. Folks, Tommy is the CEO of American Country Network, which is going to be one of the absolute greatest country television networks that you could ever watch. And Tommy, hats off to you, buddy. You guys are fixing to charge down the highway, and shows like Small Town Sound are one of the reasons why, and congrats to you.
Man, I appreciate that, Joe. So, you know, the interesting thing is we find ourselves in a unique situation. We came to Nashville and launched the network, and the big major country music networks that were you know, we'll call them the big two. They're no longer around, and we find ourselves in a unique situation so that, you know, now American Country Network is the number one country music network in the nation out of Nashville. And, you know, shows like Small Town Sound just really are what we're trying to accomplish. We're trying to showcase, you know, Noah and his three friends, independent music, you know, in addition to all our favorites that we know on all the major labels. But, man, what an opportunity we have, and God has really opened up doors for us. So we're super excited about it.
Well, you, Steve Markward, and, you know, they just, what a great job you guys do. And you're so dedicated to it. And folks, I'm part of this too. I'm going to go ahead and be transparent here. I'm part of the network. I'm proud to be. And someday I hope that I'll have my TV show on there. I think I will. We've talked about that, and I hope to bring back the old.
You will.
You know, I'm excited about that. And these guys are so open-minded. But one thing that they know, I know, and the country music world has got to know, that if we want to preserve the great sound of Western swing and hardcore honky-tonk music, we've got to have the new people, the new young people getting involved with it and bringing new material to the table. And that's what they're doing. They're so dedicated to it. And I'm telling you, I'm so proud to be part of this. These guys are awesome. And we're going to keep you updated with Tommy and Steve Markward and Kurt, and we're all going to keep you updated on how the American Country Network is coming along, and teach you how to get it into your television set and be watching it, because it's going to be all over the world. I mean, I know it's going to spread everywhere, and the programming is filling up, and it's going to be incredible. And that's all because of Tommy and Steve Markward, Kurt Ryle. We appreciate them all. We're going to have to jump off here. Gosh, I could talk to y'all all night, but first of all, I want to tell the folks, Noah, you're coming to town, and you are too, Tommy. And here's where you can see 4 great stars from the Clarksville Creative Sound label. They will be in Fort Worth, Texas, June 28th, 6:30 to 10:30 at National Hall in Fort Worth. What a great place. Oh, I love that place. And it's the Stars of Small Town Sound. You can get your tickets by going to markwardmusic.com, and I'm going to spell that for you, MARKWARDT, DT at the end, MARK.com. Yes, .com, MARKWARDT, markwardmusic.com. And the tickets are very affordable. This is going to be an incredible concert. I'll be emceeing the show. I want to see your face in the place. I want to come around and talk to you. Love to meet the fans. Tommy's going to be there. Tommy will come out and talk to you. Steve Markward, Kurt Ryle, and some surprise guests. And Tommy just told you we're going to have some surprise folks there. Mr. Noah will be there, and it's going to be a hoot, and we want to see you there. June 28th, get your tickets at markwardmusic.com, and Markward is MarkWardt. Go check it out now. Pick out your seats, markwardmusic.com, June 28th, 6:30 to 10:30 at National Hall in Fort Worth, the stars of Small Town Sound. And Noah.
It's going to be a heck of a time.
Go ahead.
It's going to be a heck of a time, Joe.
Oh, it's going to be incredible. I mean, I can't wait. I wish it was tomorrow. But I want you folks to come, and Tommy is such a great guy. He'll come around and talk to you, and I'm sure Noah will too. They're such good people. They all want to talk to you. And y'all come out and be there. And to Noah and Tommy, thank y'all so much for being on the show. You're a credit to the business.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Joe. We really appreciate you reaching out and letting us be a part of it.
You bet. Y'all have a good night.
Yes, sir. You too.
Bye-bye. All right. That's good stuff right there. That is father and son, and you'll get to meet them, and they're coming out on June the 28th. So you make plans to be there and enjoy that, because that's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime show. And if you don't come, you're going to hate yourself in the morning, and we don't want that to happen, okay?